Ooh, let me take you tight in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that gravy. Look at that. Oh. This is how I do it. This is how I make it. Oxtails, keto style with a nod to Jamaica. Find out how. Welcome to my channel. This is Loretta. However you found me, I hope you stay. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. Today we are going to make these yummy keto style oxtails with a wink and a nod to Jamaica. So I want you to make sure that you stay tuned for all of that. Shout out to my Uncle Rupert in Florida who hit me to the game of oxtails several years ago. I was like, no, I am not eating no oxtails, never that. I was so wrong. They were delicious. I've made them several times before, but since I've gone to the keto lifestyle, I've changed up a couple things. So keto, what is keto? Keto is basically a high fat, low carb, low sugar diet. So that's what keto is. And you're gonna be burning fat, good fat, versus burning sugar. Now, there is a difference in the fats that you choose, okay? That's a whole nother story, a whole nother video. If you're interested in hearing more about keto and learning more about keto type recipes, make sure that you comment below so that I can look into that and hook you up, okay? Let's get going with these oxtails. I started off with about 7 pounds of oxtails before I trimmed off all of this fat. With so many great recipes out there for oxtails, today I decided to do a combination. So here's a list of seasonings that I use today from left to right, and a full description I'll go ahead and put down in the bottom in the box, and I'll have the amounts attached to them. So from left, browning seasoning sauce, thyme leaves, Sazon seasoning, parsley, garlic powder, Worcestershire, bay leaves, lime roasted green chile for a little heat, black pepper, soy sauce, and minced garlic. After I've added in all those delicious seasonings, it smells so good. But I also put in 1/4 of a yellow pepper, half of a medium onion, and half of a green pepper, and I'm mixing it up really well. Right now, I am vacuum sealing my meat so that all of that delicious flavor that I've put in there will be aromatic and help to marinate and make this even more flavorful and delicious and juicy tomorrow. So in the fridge it goes overnight. It's the next day and I have removed those delicious smelling oxtails from my fridge. I'm telling you, when I opened up the door, it was like, whoa, this smells so delicious. But I'm going ahead and separating out the vegetables from the meat so that I can go ahead and saute them, get them softened up and ready to go. Time to set my Ninja Foodie to saute on high for the veggies. I am adding some bacon fat that I have saved from this morning's breakfast when I made bacon. Oh, that's going to give it a little added flavor, and I'm going to saute my veggies in that. Listen to that sizzle. That's a good sound. Got to get every little drop out. I'm not wasting anything. Oh man, y'all, this smells so good. But it's been cooking for a few minutes here, so I'm going to go ahead and take these veggies out and get ready to sear the meat. Let me share with you some additional seasonings I just added to my meat. I added 1 teaspoon of tomato paste, a teaspoon of onion powder, and about 3 shakes of this allspice to make it extra delicious. I'm getting ready to brown my meat right now, and I'm going to do that in about 1 teaspoon of olive oil. And then when I get ready to put my meat under pressure and cook it, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of this beef bouillon mixed in with a cup of water. And then I'm going to add in 2 bay leaves for extra flavor. Let's get to browning.
All done browning the meat, in goes the beef broth. Setting the Ninja Foodie to pressure for 1 hour.
Well, let's release what's left of the pressure and then we'll take a look at our goodness in the pot. Ow! Look at that deliciousness. Look at this. Falling off the bone. 1 hour of cook time. I let it release on its own, basically just for like 60 seconds of what I had to release manually. So what I'm going to do now is remove like the bay leaf and take all the meat out, take a look at the gravy, see if I need to thicken it up or not. If not, we're going to be good to go. This is what I'm going to have with my meal, along with the carrots that are inside of the pot. Some cauliflower, mashed cauliflower. So this is mimicking potatoes, mashed potatoes. We're going to see how this goes. Very low carbs, only 5 net carbs. And then there's, of course, no sugar in here. So this is a good choice. And then with the butter that's going inside of it, I'm using the Kerrygold, which is a grass-fed natural butter. So let's play it out. Oh, first I got to get this oil out and make sure everything's good, okay, with the gravy. Make sure the gravy's right.
Y'all, I thought I really had it going on until I couldn't find my oil separator. But what I did is I just went old school, got me a cup with some ice water. And then, so what I'm doing is dipping my spoon in that ice water. And then I'm skimming the top of the container that holds all of the contents from the pot and just dragging out the bad oil into a separate dish. That way I'll be left with the good stuff.
I decided I am going to thicken this up. It's a little bit too loose for me. It's more of an au jus, but I want just like an in-between au jus consistency and gravy. So I'm going to add a thickener, and this is a substitute for cornstarch. This is xanthan gum. So this is a keto option, keto friendly, used in all baking instances, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, perfect. So I'm just going to take like a teaspoon of that, maybe less than that. About that much. What's that? Half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon. All right, and toss that in there. We're almost there. I think this is good enough for me. I just wanted it thicker than what it was. You can tell. Look at this. So this is right where I wanted it. So I'm gonna get this poured over my meat. It's time. Let's dig in. No more waiting. Some of that. That is so good. The seasonings are balanced. It's not heavy at all. I made sure to go very light individually. I used a lot of different seasonings, but individually, not a lot. Make you some of this. This is so good. This is so good. So I will have the ingredients down in the description box. The complete recipe that I went with, which was my own, a combination of Jamaican style, American style, me style, and keto. Okay? Take care. The next time that I'll see you will be on sometime this week. Another video will be uploaded. I'll see you every Friday for your home fix.